Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for coming through. Oh, it's a good crowd this morning. I like it. Good, good. Some mornings I have them that look at me, waiting for judgment to be passed. No, I'm glad that you're all here this morning. Thank you for coming through. We've had an exciting session with our guys before now, but we're going to be talking to you guys for the next sort of 45 minutes or so about what we actually do here at DuePoint. So I do appreciate your time, and I thank you for all of you who've tuned in from around the country today to watch us as well. DuePoint, ladies and gentlemen, to start with, is a division of Constantia Insurance Company Limited. This is important to note, because I want you to know that you are not at something new here this morning. Constantia is a 7-decade-old insurance company, first started in 1952. It is our 66th birthday this year. We're listed on the JSE, we're licensed with the FSCA, life and short-term insurance. We are a well-established financial services provider in South Africa today. Go and take a look online, find out everything you want to know about us there and beyond. You can also spend some time afterwards and go and look at all of our licenses and associations at the front door as well, to have some comfort that you're not dealing with something that's flown in from China and will fly back out in a few weeks' time. No, we're here to stay. We are, of course, an authorized and registered financial services provider. There's our FSP number over there if you want it as well. Folks, we are dealing with real people here. You can see I'm quite real. I think for some people they think I'm a CGI image, a computer-generated image, but I am real. I know on the videos I look a lot shorter than in real life. I'm much taller. But I am real, and so is the rest of my staff. I'm Brendan Benfield, the senior executive here. You saw Tim running in and out just now. You've seen Stacey over there, quite real, as you can see. And we've got Jane and Rob. We're not sure if they're real, but they're definitely here as well as part of our team here at DuePoint. We are real people. We're South Africans. We're here. This is a homegrown South African company, been around a long time. We want you to have comfort with that. Why? Because of what we do. What do we do at DuePoint? We have two objectives. Our primary objective, the reason for our existence here at DuePoint, is to put into the hands of South Africans a tool they can use to create lifetime recurring income for themselves. Now, in South Africa right now, we do not have control over our income. This is something we all know. We might not accept it, but we do know it. If you've got a job right now, someone else is telling you how much you can earn, when you can earn it, what increase you'll get, what bonuses you'll get, and whether you get promoted or not. You have no say in it. You have no say in that reality. You can fight it, you can ignore it. It's the truth. And as a result, your income is falling behind inflation steadily every year. They'll say to you, we'll give you an inflationary increase of 6%. But inflation isn't 6%. If we pull out of the basket that they calculate inflation on, mining and all the things you're not buying, inflation moves up to about 17 to 18% per annum. This is documented. Go to the newspaper, search it, you'll see. Actual inflation for citizens of South Africa is around 17% per annum. So you are getting a 6% increase every year, but prices are increasing by 3 times that amount every year. This is something most South Africans don't know. And this year, we're getting a special bonus, 7% increase in VAT. Right, now, most people think it's a 1% increase in VAT. It's not. It's 1 over 14. It's a 7% increase in VAT. That's why all the prices have spiked suddenly. So we get the bonus of that, and then they're increasing petrol by 52 cents per litre, which is going to add about 5% more cost to every item you buy. So that's a 12% increase in prices for Easter this year. And we didn't get to vote on any of this, did we? Did you vote on the VAT bill? No, you didn't? Did you get a vote on your 4% or 6% increase at the end of it? No. This is the position every South African is in. No matter their position, no matter their title, no matter their seniority, that is the position that we're in. At DuePoint, we're going to change that. We want to change that. We have introduced a tool that puts you back in control of creating your income. Not here today, gone tomorrow income. We don't sell goodies here. This is income that's there every month on a recurring, reliable basis, so that it can start unplugging you from the system you are plugged in at the moment. Everybody has debt. It's the only way we survive. I mean, there's a minimum of 12% variance between what we're getting as increases and what prices are increasing by. You can't survive that without having debt. And we have debt for everything. Cars, houses, groceries. Pick and Pay last month, article, not last month, last week. Article, they've lent 1 billion rand in debt for groceries. 1 billion rand. We have put debt in place for everything because it's the only way we survive in South Africa. We want to unplug you out of that with the DuePoint system. Our second objective at DuePoint is to get people involved again in the financial services space in South Africa. It is arguably the most overregulated industry in the country, and it means that 99% of South Africans cannot get involved. They physically cannot. And so what we have done is we've opened the window through our system to allow South Africans to participate in the financial services industry again. With these two objectives in place, we have created what we call the DuePoint system. The DuePoint system allows you as an individual to contract with us as a wealth engineer. Wealth engineers have one task. It's not selling, it's not advertising, it's not advising. It is the simple task of connecting individuals to us. By connecting people to DuePoint, you offer us the opportunity to spread further into the South African economy. By doing that, we're able to facilitate the purchase of more of our products and create revenue. And it's from that revenue that we're able to create an extra recurring income for you. What's critical to understand, ladies and gentlemen, is that you are not sitting in the presentation of some company or system that is like something else you have seen. We are completely unique here at DuePoint. From the ground up, our cornerstone to our model was the fact that we had to create income that would be there every month for South Africans. Not income that would be there when you sell a pot or a cream or a milkshake or a cleaning agent. That does not create lifetime recurring income. It simply doesn't. You make money at the point of transaction, and then you've got to hope you have other transactions in the future. Here at DuePoint, we use financial services and lifestyle products that run on automatic debit order systems. It means that every month, no matter your circumstances, where you are, how much time you've got, it doesn't matter, those debit orders raise and your income comes in reliably and on a steadfast basis in a way that you can now budget and forecast what your income will be in our system. This is critical to understand. We then take this and we wrap it in a system that allows you to leverage yourself beyond your own ability. You're able to create teams of individuals here, which we call channels, to create income for yourself when you can't be creating income. And as you build your channels, you get to a point where you're actually creating income on a 24-hour a day basis with our system. Now, importantly to note, this is not an employment opportunity, guys. We're not employing anyone here at DuePoint. We are simply putting a tool in your hands, a tool that you will go away and use completely independently of us to create your own income. And we do this in a fashion that does not put you in a financial risk position. We do not charge you anything to be a wealth engineer at DuePoint. Again, completely distinguishing ourselves from everything else you've heard. There are no startup costs here. You're not going to buy a kit of products. There's no application forms you have to pay for. There's no starter guide you have to buy. And there's no monthly fees at all that you pay to be a wealth engineer at DuePoint. This is not a financial risk decision you're taking this morning. People sometimes say, no, DuePoint is a pyramid scheme or a scheme. Well, it's the worst scheme in the country because we're not making any money out of it. Okay? We don't take your money, so we're the worst scheme. Nobody getting that. Okay, good. All right. Folks, you are not making a financial risk decision. In addition, everyone in South Africa can be a wealth engineer. It doesn't require any specific education or qualification because you're not intermediaries, you're not brokers, you're not agents, you're not selling, and you're not advertising. You do none of these things, and therefore everyone can be involved here at DuePoint. You are in a position, though, to start building an asset with us. Why? Because of the recurring nature of our income. Because it's there every month, you can now price your channel, and when you price your channel, you can sell it. And in addition, when you pass away one day, your channel will go to your children, and they will earn the income off of this asset that you have built. In South Africa today, we don't do generational legacy, do we? The only legacy we leave behind for our children is debt. They get to pay for the clothes we wore and the food we ate. That's what we leave behind for them. Here at DuePoint, we are creating generational legacy. We are a 7-decade-old insurance company. We don't think about just now. We're thinking about how is DuePoint going to affect the generations to come. Your channels will pass on to your children, who will pass them on to their children, etc., etc. That is what we are building at DuePoint. We are not building something that sells Tupperware and pots and pans and creams and holidays with Americans, and it's not what we do here. This here is generational wealth that we create. And we do it in a way that is completely convenient to you. We don't want you to be embarrassed or ashamed of anything that you do here. There's no presentations that you need to do. Through our technology, there's only 2 people who ever do a presentation at DuePoint, and that's me and Rob. And we are 24 hours a day in your pocket ready to do the presentation. You never sell anything here. We contract you out of selling. You don't have to sell products. You don't have to sell our products. You don't have to sell anything in the DuePoint system. And folks, you don't have to be running around with products in the boot of your car here with us at all. It is a system of complete convenience that we've designed for you, and it leaves you with just one task. One single task, the task of connecting individuals to us. How do you connect individuals to us? There's 4 ways. The first is you go to our information counter, you buy one of our USB sticks. That can plug into a TV or computer, and on it is our presentation. 24 hours a day, you plug it in, there we are, ready to do the presentation. Second way, if you live in this area, you can come to our auditorium Monday through Saturday. We present night times, lunch times, mornings, every day of the week except Sundays. Monday through Saturday. You can come here, go through our schedule, pick the time that's convenient for you, bring your people here, and we will do the presentation for you. The third way of connecting people to us is through our YouTube channel. You go to YouTube, search DuePoint, you will find every presentation we have ever done. Pick your favorite one, and it means anywhere in the country, any time of the day, any day of the year, you just push play, and you are connecting individuals to DuePoint. You never ever have to do any convincing or presentations. People ask me this question all the time. What do I say then, Brendan? What do I say? So this is what you say. Do you require steadfast, stable income? Yes. Click. That's what you do. And the guy goes, no, I just want a summary. Here's the summary. Click. No, I just want to hear about the products. No problem. Click. As long as you know how to click, you know how to do DuePoint. That's it. There is no convincing. There is no discussion in this. We create wealth. Every South African needs wealth at the moment. We don't create money. Money is what you get once off and it disappears. We create wealth that's there month after month after month. That is what we do at DuePoint. And then the fourth way of connecting people to DuePoint is through our live broadcasts. Every one of our presentations, Monday through Saturday, is broadcast live across the country. Every one of them. And it means that if you're stuck at work or stuck at home or in a coffee shop or at church or wherever, as long as you've got your screen, your tablet, your phone, or a computer or TV and an internet connection, you push play and you are live in the room with us 6 days a week. So again, we have people who say, no, but how do I build this away from Joburg and I'm not close? Because you can click play and have me live in your room every day of the week. You're able to build this channel anywhere in the country. As you connect individuals to us, some are going to become wealth engineers. When they do, we allocate them to you and your channel is born. They go out, they're going to do exactly the same thing. They're going to talk to people. Some of those people are going to want to become wealth engineers, and again, we'll allocate them to you. And over time, this process repeats itself over and over again as your penetration into the South African economy spreads. We then as DuePoint, not you, we as DuePoint, come along and we facilitate the purchase of our products throughout your channel, and your income is born. Folks, what is very important to note is that this is not a pyramid scheme, it is not a Ponzi scheme, and it is not a get-rich-quick scheme. Unfortunately, you're at the only get-rich-slow scheme in the country that we know of. Okay. Here we build genuine lifetime wealth. As a result, the price that you have to pay is time. We don't take your money, but we will take your time. This tool requires time to be put in order to create the wealth on the other side, because it's real. When people promise you wealth after 3 months, they are lying to you. If you've gone to Facebook and Google and seen this within 90 days, you'll be on 100,000 Rand, it's all nonsense and it's lies. If it was true, we'd all be doing it, we'd all be rich. But in order to create real wealth, genuinely over life, over your entire life, you're going to have to put time and effort and thought and perseverance into it. Now, for those of you who do choose to do that and do create that market penetration for us, you allowed us to start the first mechanic in our system, and that is the facilitation of our products. Our first product that we facilitate the purchase of is our Access Wealth Plan. It's 324 Rand a month, and it gives you 2 independent products. The first one is your very own tax-free investment account. We take 100 Rand of your 324 Rand, 100 Rand, and we put it into your investment account. We don't put the 324 in, we take 100 Rand and we put it in. This is a no notice, no penalty fee investment account, which means the money is immediately available to you. You can draw it at any time. This is not what we want you to do. We want you to create an asset for yourself by investing. So don't put the money in, take it out, put it in, take it out. We want you to put it in and grow an asset for yourself. But it's your money, and you can withdraw it at any time. For the remaining 224 Rand a month, you get 120,000 Rands worth of personal accident cover. That's our first product. Our second product is our Wealth Guard product. It's 299 Rand a month. And for 299 Rand, you get 1.2 million Rands worth of personal accident cover. Folks, it doesn't matter how old you are. Doesn't matter what your pre-existing conditions are. Doesn't matter what your circumstances are. And without a waiting period, after your first payment, every South African can have 1.2 million Rands worth of personal accident cover with our Wealth Guard product for 299 Rand. Now, our products have been designed to complement our primary objective here. Is our objective to sell financial services products at DuePoint? Oh, now you're not sure. Well, let me make you sure. No. Our objective at DuePoint is to create wealth. Do you remember that? In order for us to create wealth, we want you to be able to bring everybody to us, put them in your channels, and create wealth off of them. As a result, none of our products include cover for illness or natural causes. Why? Because if we bring people here, then I have to risk assess them. How old are they? What pre-existing conditions have they got? What jobs do they do? And all of a sudden, we've got waiting periods, we've got escalated prices, we've got exclusions, we've got all sorts of things, and half of South Africa cannot be part of DuePoint. As a result, we've removed it. Now everybody you bring here, no matter their circumstances, is insured by us at one price and is in your business creating wealth for you. Our Wealth Points product is our third product. It's 299 Rand a month, and for 299 you get to be a member of our club, our Buyers Club. We go out as a 7-decade-old insurance company and we negotiate prices, discounts, services, account managers, packages, all sorts of things from a whole host of suppliers. Motor manufacturers, data suppliers, entertainment, gyms, travel agencies, retail stores, online stores, everywhere. And we get you what we believe is a system that allows you to make your personal expenditure more efficient. For 299 Rand a month, you get access every month to the whole array of supplies. You can use them all as you want. Now, folks, this is like a gym membership. You don't use the product, you can't ask for a refund. When you go to the gym and you say, listen, I didn't use the gym for the last 6 months, please give me back my gym membership, what do you think they're going to tell you? Well, we'll tell you the same thing. No, you lose it, you don't use it, you lose it. The 299 gives you access to all of our suppliers. 1 or 2 transactions and you will have more than paid for your 299. So use the product. If you want to know how to use our Wealth Points Buyers Club product, on our YouTube channel must be at least 3 videos explaining how to use it. So go in there and use it to change your personal economic position every month. We love this product. It is so powerful for those who choose to use it. $299 a month. It's non-insurance, non-financial, but it excites us. Right. That then leads me to the position to start the second mechanic in our business. But people ask me the question, Brendan, how do you fund this business? I've done the maths. It doesn't seem to work. Okay. In the traditional insurance and banking space, you know, how do we connect you to us? We advertise to you. Billboards, TV adverts, radio adverts, SMSs, you name it. We throw hundreds of millions of rands a month at you to get you to connect with us. How do we pay for that? We build it into the price of your product. Your banking fees, your funeral cover, your car insurance, at least 30 to 50% of it every month is going to next month's marketing. Every single month, okay? It's going there. Now, what we do at DuePoint is the same thing. We build it into the price of the product. The only difference is we do zero advertising. That's why you'd never heard of us before this morning, because we never advertise. We use you to go out and connect people to us. And therefore, all that money we would have spent on marketing to SABC, DSTV, Prime Media, etc., is now available to you and your channel. And that puts us in the position to start creating that wealth for you. It begins with our returns program. Our returns program pays you R27.50 for every product payment in your channel, multiplied by a factor of where in your channel the payment was made. All right, let's simplify that. You go out, you talk to a few of your friends. Some become wealth engineers, they pay for their product, you get R27.50 multiplied by 200%, 55 Rand. 55 Rand for every product payment every month that payment is made. Not for people. We don't pay you for people. We pay you for product payments. But this puts you in a position of power because these individuals can take more than one product. If they take 2, 110 Rand. If they take 3, 165 Rand. You are now in control of your income. These individuals go out, they chat to a few more of their friends, and again, pay for their products, you get R27.50 multiplied by 200%, 55 Rand. In this example, you've been here 5 minutes. You've put a handful of people into your channel, and you are now earning just under 1,000 Rand a month, 12,000 Rand a year that you have created with your channel at DuePoint. You go out, you put a little bit more effort in, a little bit more time in, and you will continue to earn, but on a diminishing basis to the 8th point. From the 8th point on, though, you have unlimited income potential. As long as you qualify to earn, you will earn on every product payment in your channel. How do you qualify to earn? You can go out and watch our 6-minute YouTube video. 6 minutes. That's how complicated this system is. It takes me all of 6 minutes to explain it to you. And once you've watched it, you will understand how we have created generational legacy here at DuePoint. Generational wealth. You can build your channel to 25 points, hand it over to your children one day, they can build it to 50. And they can earn on the entire channel with our system. All right, now, what does that translate to on the ground? What are the actual rands and cents in this system? All right, so that's very difficult for me to answer because every one of you is going to build at a different rate. A whole bunch of you are going to do nothing. I don't know why. I don't know why. You don't want the money, but I can't help it. Many of you will do something, and some of you will do a lot. So it's difficult for me to calculate. So what we did is we took 2 decades of information and we calculated out a growth rate formula that we believe is very conservative and creates reasonable milestones that we can use to demonstrate our returns program to you. The growth rate formula is 3 plus 2. It says that you, as a new wealth engineer, come here and you want to get started, but you don't have lots of time. So you put just 3 people on your first point in your first month with us. So you got an entire month to put 3 people in. In the month of March, we had people putting 30 people in, okay? But I'm saying, let's take it easy, 3 people in an entire month. Then every month thereafter, plus 2, you need to put just 2 people in. 1 every 14 days. That's all we're asking you to do. If you can consistently do that over time, every month without failure, putting in the plus 2, the plus 2, the plus 2, and you work with your guys and we apply maths to it, lapses, cancellations, etc., we believe that you can reasonably expect to be on about 2,500 Rand a month after 6 months. 2,500 Rand, not once off, you're not selling pots and pans here. 2,500 Rand every month thereafter, okay, after 6 months. All right, good. That's 30,000 Rand a year that you have added to your household income. You will notice that at DuePoint, we do not do the 90 days, you'll be on 100,000 Rand exercise here. No, this is real. We're creating real wealth, lifetime wealth. It's going to take time. 6 months in. If you can do a year with us, can you put another 6 months in? If you can, this time next year, we're coming up on May next year, you should reasonably expect to be on about 9,000 to 10,000 Rand a month. Now we're starting to talk. 10,000 Rand a month. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter how much you earn. An extra 10 grand a month changes everything. You're paying your school fees, you're paying off your mortgage, you're paying off a whole lot of things. So 10,000 Rand a month. You've done it in 1 year of consistent effort with us here. If you can push that through to 2 years, that will rise to 27,000 to 30,000 Rand a month. 360,000 Rand a year. Most people will never earn that in their careers. We've said it's taken 2 years. Can you do 2 years though? Can you do 2 years? This is a big question. We tend to lose people in the first year because they're not willing to do the work. This is not easy. You know, this is the thing. People always are out there, no, it's easy, 90 days. No. Creating wealth takes time and energy. And people are very disappointing creatures. They're very disappointing creatures. They're going to make you a whole lot of promises and live up to none of them. Okay? You've got to have a thick skin in this business. You've got to be out there putting people in constantly over time. But if you're able to do that, and you can persist for 2 years, you will have created income of 27 to 30,000 Rand a month for yourself. If you can do 3 years with us, it rises to 45,000 Rand a month. If you can do 4 years, it's up to 60 to 65,000 Rand a month. And if you can do 5 years with us, you can reasonably expect to be on about 80 to 100,000 Rand a month. That's R1 million a year. You've created it in 5 years with us, not 5 months. So any of you decide to quit after 5 months because you're not on 100,000 Rand a month, it's not 5 months, it's 5 years. It's not 5 weeks and it's not 5 days, 5 years. But how long is 5 years? How long have you been working? 5, 10, 15, 20 years? You're going to go back there, though, on Monday, aren't you? Happy, smiling, yes, sir, yes, ma'am. What extra worked this week? No problem. After hours, no problem. Am I right? You're going to do that. Is it making you richer? No. Why do you do it then? Why do you do it? But what you'll say, though, is you'll do this, and then you'll go, I quit. I quit. It doesn't work because of this, that. The next thing. We had a big session with our team this morning. We called Truth and Lies. What are the lies? Oh, it doesn't work because of this and it doesn't work because of that. No, it doesn't work because you stop. That's the only reason why it doesn't work. You have to keep going. And in 5 short years, you have created wealth you could never have created in anything else. R1 million a year going forward. In recurring, reliable income that does not require you to run back to your friends every month and sell them more cream. Every month the debit orders raise. Every month. For as little as 300 Rand a month. That's what we've done here. You will need to create a new habit in your life. Those 2 people have to come in every single month. You can put 10 people in, you can put 1 person in, but just know it adjusts the speed at which you earn here. If you put 100 people in a month, it gets a lot quicker than if you're doing 2. But you've got to be doing it consistently. It rests with you, this tool, in creating your own wealth. All right, now does it work on the ground? Are people actually doing this? Well, every month we put a sample of people on stage. We don't take high flyers, we take normal people. And we put them on the stage and we say, how are you doing with the tool? And we pull them from around the country so that everybody can see that this business can be done anywhere in the country. And we put them on stage. This month we had George and Bridget Buerta. They've been with us for a year. They're part of what I tease as the 1+1 club. They're a pensionable age. They don't have a lot of time and a lot of energy. And of putting 1 person in a month, they've created themselves an income worth 5,500 Rand a month after a year. 5,500 Rand a month. All right. Sure beats the state pension. 1,800 Rand a month. Okay. 5,500 Rand a month that they now earn on top of their state pension, whatever else they've got. They're happy. They're not sad that they didn't make the 9,000 Rand that I say at +2. They took 33,000 Rand from DuePoint in their first year with us. 33,000 Rand is what they took from naught, starting at scratch. Okay. Then we've got Zacchaeus. I can actually feel his shirt burning the back of my shirt from here. Can you feel it? Zacchaeus got lots of power, lots of energy. He wanted to move faster. He's been with us for 7 months. He's been working on this business properly for 3.5 months. Over that period of time, he's created an income of 7,500 Rand a month. All right, now I said 2,500 Rand after 6 months. He said, no thanks, I'll have 7.5 after 3.5. It's up to you. The tool is up to you. Where is he? He's in Mpumalanga. He's not here at this office. His people don't say, until I see the office, I'm not signing up. No. He's building it where he is using our technology. All right. Then, what does this business look like after 2 years? We've been around a while. What does this business look like after 2 years? I said to you 27 to 30,000 Rand. Conservative, reasonable growth. We've got Rulif and Marsha here. They run their own business, got no time. Always fighting with them for more time into DuePoint. Okay? They're busy people. And over 2 years, they've built themselves a channel that's worth 33,914 Rand a month. What does 350,000 Rand a year do for you? How does it change your personal economic position? Did they have to work for it? You bet, dear. You betcha. They spent 2 years working on this. They did. They've filled up their free time. Instead of watching TV and going out, they've filled that free time up with DuePoint. And now they get 33,914 Rand every month. Go to our YouTube channel. Go and see the stories of all the people using our returns program. Some using a couple of hundred Rand a month. Some getting 3,000 Rand a month. Some getting 8,000, 15, 20, 60, 100,000 Rand a month. They're all in there. Go and read their stories, listen to their stories. Watch the videos of these people, how they use our program here at DuePoint. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, that is DuePoint top to bottom. Everything I tell you from this point forward is just cherry on the cake. We create wealth here, and we create it through our returns program. If you want to become a wealth engineer today, it is super simple. You go to our website, DuePoint.net, click the apply button, fill out the application form. 5 minutes and you're a wealth engineer, no money having parted from your hands, none at all. And this afternoon, you can start building your channel with us here at DuePoint, right now. If you're serious, go and get our tools. You can pick them up at the counter or order them at info@DuePoint.net. Our USB stick with the presentation in it. Remember I told you that? Plug it into the TV. We're live in your room. Backup batteries for your phones. I'll bet you if I pulled out your phones right now, what's your batteries on now? 6%? 7%? That's what you'll be on right now. Now someone wants to fill out the application form on your phone and it goes dead. I had a guy like that yesterday. He was all grumpy with me too. He was like, how come you don't have a charger for my phone? I don't know, I'm not a cell phone shop. You know? No, but now I can't fill it out. I said, buy the battery. Oh, no. Guys, we've got the battery because we know that your batteries run out really quickly. So get the battery, plug it in the bottom of your phone, and you'll never run out of power. Get the business cards. 5,000 Rand set that we get to you for 645 Rand. It's got 500 cards in it, custom made for you. If you tried to make this set of cards, it would cost you 5 grand. That's the quality of the business cards that we're creating for you. Get that set. We've got tablet and iPad covers. We've got all sorts of stuff. Get them and use the tools in this business. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. It is the core and heart of our business. It is how you will connect people to us anytime, anywhere. It's free to subscribe. Get on there and you'll know what's going on at DuePoint. Download our free app onto your phone or your tablet. It plugs you into the heart of our business, guys. It shows you your channel in real time. You can actually see what's going on second by second in your channel. Your training is all on there. Click the tools button and your training pops up. Please watch it. And all your personal details are there. Your product documents and your details are permanently there. Anywhere in the world, you click a button, you can read your product document off of the app. Make sure that you've got that downloaded. Guys, we've introduced our notification software into the app at the moment. We're going to be phasing out our SMSs. So if you're not on the app yet, please download the app. It's how we're going to be communicating to you going forward. Very powerful. It's got the live links in it. It's got a share button down the bottom right-hand corner that allows you to push it out on WhatsApp and SMS and Facebook. Very powerful technology we're using to communicate with you. Make sure you've got the app on your phones. Guys, we run wealth quests here at DuePoint. They help you get started. They help build solid foundations in channels. Every month they're different. Every month they reward those who complete the criteria of the challenge with different kinds of tools so that they can accelerate the growth of their channels. This month we're running our Young Guns Challenge. It says get 2 people under the age of 30 into your channel and get them qualified by the end of April and all paid by the end of April, and you can choose from 3 tools. How do you get somebody qualified? They have to put 3 people in, okay, who have paid. That's how difficult our system is. I can explain it to you in 3 fingers. Do you see? Every one of these 2 people must put 3 people in. If they do that and everybody's paid by the end of the month, you can choose between 5,000 Rand in cash, your very own large LED smart TV, or your own Apple iPad. You can peel it out the plastic yourself. It's not some kind of Hong Kong tablet from nowhere. It's a real iPad that is yours if you can complete this challenge. Okay, great. Now, rank 4s and above, we've got your 90-day wealth quest running at the moment. Those of you who are rank 4 and above or aspiring to be rank 4, if you can put 5 rank 2s into your channel, by the end of May, there's 25,000 Rand cash in it for you as well. All right, so we're up to 30,000 Rand in cash so far. Right, today we're introducing a special wealth quest for the next 10 days. We're calling it our 10 out of 10 wealth quest. In the next 10 days, starting at midnight tonight and ending 10 days from now at midnight on Tuesday night, not this Tuesday, but the next Tuesday, if you can put 10 people in and get those 10 people paid by the 14th of May, we'll add 5,000 Rand to your returns on the 16th of May. 10 out of 10. Can you put 10 people in 10 days? I know without a question that there will be many of you that can do it. My suggestion to you is that you don't put 10 people in, because not all of them are going to pay. You better put 20 people in over the next 10 days. That's an extra 5. So that means that if you're not rank 4, there's 10 grand in it for you right now by the middle of May. If you are rank 4 and above, there's potentially 35,000 Rand in it. Time to get cracking. This starts tonight at midnight. Guys, if you're new today, you need to be signed up today if you want to be part of this. Okay, so don't wait till tomorrow. It's too late. Get signed up now. You want to be live now so you can hit that 10-day challenge, which starts at midnight tonight. All right, folks. Tuesday night is Tell All Tuesday. This is you've timed yourself very well if this is your first time to DuePoint. Once a month, we have what's called Tell All Tuesday, where we bring up those people, that sample of people each month, and ask them about how they're using the returns program. We got 3 new people coming up this Tuesday from around the country that have been succeeding and using this tool fantastically. It's going to be an amazing night. If anybody's ever been to Tell All Tuesday, they will tell you it's the most powerful night of the month. If you're going to be serious about building your wealth, you want to be here Tuesday night, 6:30, or you want to have tuned in live guys from around the country. You know it'll be broadcast. Put your guys in the room, guests in the room. It is such a powerful night this Tuesday night. Book it in. Make sure that you are there with us. It's going to be incredible this Tuesday night. So we know that you guys don't know how to do this. We know this, okay? Some of you might be like, I want to do this, but I don't know how to do it. No problem. We put you through our XP Rewards program here. It's our training program. We take you step by step through a series of steps and programs that as you complete them, we give you XP points for. Now, the XP points are experience points. They're not worth rands and cents. They are simply a measure of how experienced you are at DuePoint. But naturally, as you gain experience, your channel is going to grow. And when you meet the criteria of experience in our training program and channel size, we start ranking you up. Initially, we reward you for ranking up with a little bit of cash. As you get a little bit more experienced and a little bit more serious, well, so does the cash start getting a lot more serious. Then at rank 5, we start to reward you with tools. Okay? Tools that are going to accelerate the growth of your channels here with us. At rank 5, it's an imported lightning memory stick from the US. It comes chock-a-block with our downloads, testimonies, tools, presentations, everything you need to connect individuals to DuePoint, no matter where you are, data or not. You are live with us. At rank 7, we give you a 12,500 Rand set of imported custom-made business cards for you. They are gold gilded. That's not gold ink, that's gold. They're gold gilded, gold printed business cards, custom made for you. They are the finest set in the country right now. We have not found a set that is better than this, and it is yours at rank 7. Go and take a look afterwards in our glass cabinet. Take your sunglasses with you and see the gold ingots that are in there. These are your business cards. Or go and find some of the guys that are here. There's plenty of them with these cards. They'll let you see them. They won't let you touch them, but they'll let you see what a 12,500 Rand set of business cards looks like. It's yours at rank 7. It connects people to DuePoint, believe you me. At rank 9, as long as you maintain your channel size, every year that you do, we take you and your family on an all expenses paid, week away, business class, 5-star trip. You don't pay for the air tickets, you don't pay for the food there, you don't pay for the airport transfer. It's all expenses paid. We pick you up from your house, we put you on the sun deck, and then we pick you up from the sun deck and we put you back in your house. And you don't spend anything in between. We take your family with you. We go in December every year, not like in winter. We go in December. And we go every year. And as long as you maintain your channel size, you will come away with us every year for the rest of your life. Now listen, rank 9 is a long way from rank 0, which is where you are now. It doesn't take 5 minutes to get there. I have people in this presentation who are like, Brendan, book my ticket, I'm coming. And I'm like, easy, easy. Rank 9 is a long way away. You've got to be able to persevere. But if you persevere, not only will you have created wealth for yourself, which is what we do at DuePoint, we will have changed your lifestyle as well by being able to do these sorts of things for you. This is rank 9. Our program runs to rank 28. We call this our baby holiday, because it's the smallest, cheapest, nastiest of all the holidays that we do. But you've got to persevere. How long does it take you to get to rank 9? Well, that's completely up to you. The record is 5 months. So you can get there 5 months. You can be with us there this December. You can come away with us this December. But the average is about 1.5 years. That means you ain't coming this year. Is that the end of the world? Do you join DuePoint for this? No. See, when you've created wealth, you can go to Mauritius every week and book your own holiday. You don't have to go with everybody else around. You can have your own private holiday. That's what we do here. We create wealth to empower you to do things like that. As a cherry on the cake, we'll take you away once a year. You're going to have to work hard. You can prove me wrong and be there this December. I'm happy to be proven wrong. I love it. But realize that we don't lie to you at DuePoint like you see at these other systems. I'm telling you it's going to take you time, but you can get there. We have 2 guarantees at DuePoint. 1, everybody who perseveres will go rank 9, hands down. 2, everybody who quits will never go rank 9. Those are the only 2 guarantees we give at DuePoint. This is an accumulating system. We don't start you at 0 in January every year. You grow on what you've built each year. You will ultimately get to rank 9, even if it takes you 1.5 years or if it takes you 6 months. Totally up to you. If you do, and when you do, make it to rank 9, this is what your Decembers will look like going forward. I'll be there. Will you be there? Is the work hard? For sure. Is it worth it? Absolutely. We've designed a system that is like no other here at DuePoint. Nothing you do in this life will reward you like this. You will work for it, yeah. But the rewards will change everything about your future. Absolutely everything about your future here at DuePoint. At rank 11, we give you another very useful tool. It's your own car. It's not branded. It's not rented to you. You don't finance it through us, and we don't give it to you and then take it away if you don't perform. It's your car. And we hope that you'll use it to continue to build your freedom here at DuePoint with us. I think you can see, ladies and gentlemen, that we're very serious about what we do here at DuePoint. We've put a lot of time and money and brought the right expertise together to be what we believe is the only viable economic solution in South Africa. One that will create generational wealth for our citizens. If you've got questions and concerns, it's natural. Come and ask us. Ask the people who brought you here this evening, or come and ask my staff. We've had to answer the questions when we built this system. So come and get your answers. But don't walk out of here today without this tool. Pick it up and start changing your future today with us. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to see you all outside, and thanks for all of you who've watched us live today.